Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Monday, 12th of January 2026. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. Today is going to be a very exciting day. In the last week, the bears ruled the roost. Today, there is a chance for the bulls to give a good fight to the bears purely on technicals. However, fundamentals are in terrible shape, especially geopolitics. Now, this will today will be a day when the bulls have to decide whether they're going to succumb to the fundamentals or they're going to look at technicals. And let's look at fundamentals or the geopolitics. Trump has been very active over the weekend, apart from trying to invade Greenland, which is still on the table. You also have Trump threatening Iran with military, cyber, and economic options. So, this is what is being discussed. As of now, it does not happen. Typically, one would have expected some kind of military action over the weekend because that is what the powers that be in the US decide. On the weekends is when they attack. Surprisingly, they have not done that, or with the strategy, they have not done that. Whereas the unrest in Iran seems to be growing by the day. What Trump has also done is he's cut Venezuelan oil and funds to Cuba, which was getting oil from Venezuela. They have also ring fenced Venezuela's oil money, and therefore, now Trump says he will use it for the benefit of the Venezuelans. Now, that is a very interesting thing. I don't know since when this kind of unilateral decisions are being taken, and nobody seems to be questioning. Then you also have the federal prosecutors landing up at the Federal Reserve, office, and they are trying to prosecute the Federal Reserve chairman. So much so, in an unprecedented move, the Federal Reserve chairman Jerome Powell gave out a video, which is he indirectly accused the administration of trying to target him, primarily because he did not reduce interest rates or he did not push for a reduction of interest rates as much as what Trump wanted. So, a lot of geopolitics is happening, and those things will put a cloud, especially the last one, which was Jerome Powell. Now you're attacking the Fed Reserve Chairman, which has not happened in history as far as I can remember. So he's attacking Cuba over the weekend, Venezuela, as well as Iran in terms of statements, in terms of actions. And now, over the weekend, you also have the Federal Reserve being attacked. So this is the fundamental backdrop, which looks very, ominous, and where the bears will try to press the sell button further today. Now, what happened last week? Well, last week Nifty closed fifth day in succession down. It is now trading close to what happened in September. Mid cap, small cap fell second session consecutively. Nifty Bank went down second day in a row below 59,300. Nifty 50 has slipped below 25,700. All of them making it highly, highly oversold. Now, if you look at what happened, overall vis-a-vis compared to other months, Nifty has closed at the lowest since September. So that is something which is worthwhile watching. Now let's look at the charts. If you look at the charts, Nifty has made what we can call a double top, and that double top, happened when recently we actually went and made an all-time high, but it like it's going to go up. If you can look at it here, it's a double top virtually, and then these lines, the blue line is the 20 EMA, the green is the 50, then the 100 EMA is the aquamarine line, and the 200 is the red line. So 20 EMA, it is broken 20 EMA on Thursday. 50 EMA, it broke on, but 20 EMA, it broke on Wednesday. 50 EMA, it broke on Thursday. And Friday, it has come close to the 100 EMA. Now, if you look at it, the last time the Nifty broke the 100 EMA was in September, and for 3 days it broke it and made everybody bearish, and then it bounced back significantly. So this is something which we should just keep an eye that technically we are at a very, very strong support level, because 200 EMA has not been hit, in fact, for quite some time. So that is as far as the technicals are concerned. So whether technicals will overpower fundamentals is what we have to see. Because one other point of technicals you could say is that FIIs have got 92.5% open interest in terms of Nifty futures short. So this is the highest as far as I can remember. Maybe give or take a 0.5%. I have observed that anything above 90% means the market unlikely to go down significantly, and there is a very good chance of a bounce back. Even in September, we had something close to 91 and 92. That time it bounced back significantly from there. So one can expect a bounce back despite fundamentals or the environment not being great purely on technicals because it is highly oversold. On Friday, FIIs continued to sell 3,770 crores. DIs bought about 5,600 crores. So net institution is only buying rather than selling. Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, all of them did very well. Same thing with European market. So on Friday, nobody bothered about what is going to happen in the in US or in the globe as far as the US actions are concerned. Even F&O, other Qs are also there. Totally, there is all bearishness only. So now let's go to what stocks may be in focus today. Irida has come up with a very good results, 26% year on year. Revenue has grown, so that may be in focus. Phoenix Mill also seen a 20% growth. Lemon Tree, they're demerging it, so that's good for the stock. Normally, as I keep repeating, demerger is always good. The merger is not so good. Then insurance data will come. I think insurance data will be good for ICICI Pru Life, HDFC, SBI Life, and LIC should do well. Asiana Housing on the negative side. Asiana Housing, the value which they've sold something, they're down for 12% as far as their revenue is concerned. Signature Global sales have come down by 27%. Dr. Reddy's has got a negative US FDA observation for the Bachupalli Biologics facility, so that should be viewed negatively. And finally, lock-in period for Wakefit Innovations, Corona Remedies, Travel Food Services, Rubicon Research, Encure Pharma, and Canara Robeco AMC. Now the lock-in period ends, and quite a bit of shares will come. We have seen whenever lock-in period ends, the IPO share price, which recently IPO listed share prices, all come down. So expect a selling pressure happening there. There's some other positive thing which may hold the market up technically, as I said, is the Reliance Jio IPO is already in the final stages of preparation. 40,000 crore IPO is what they are planning. So generally, I've seen whenever Reliance is coming up with some big IPO, the market is kept steady. So that may also be one reason why the market, especially Reliance, may be held steady. Even though, if you really look at fundamentals, everything looks very, very bleak. Incidentally, Reliance has also, got a nod from the US as far as the Reuters is concerned that they can buy Venezuelan oil. If they can do that, then the problem of Russia, where they're buying from Russia, completely gets eliminated. So USA will be happy. Reliance will not get sanctioned, and Reliance share price can be on an uptrend from now. SEBI chief on the weekend said that NSE IPO also will come. So I've been thinking that how this market will top out. Say it will top out if too much of IPOs come into the market. Reliance IPO as well as NSE IPO will be very big. So that may actually bring down the market. Today, there is, in terms of earnings, we have TCS and HCL Tech, which is coming. I think it comes after market. Then you have Avenue Soup, you have Anand Rathi Wealth and Maharashtra Scooters also. They may come during the market. So we'll have to see how market reacts tomorrow for this. We also have to see how the US market reacts because what has happened to Powell is a very, very important thing. We are going to be very, very cautious. We have, as I said, that till this day I will be cautious. Also, the US Supreme Court has postponed their decision to 14th. 15th is a holiday here. So what comes on 14th evening, we'll be only able to react on 16th. So this week, I'll be extremely cautious because I really don't know how the market men will think about and what the positioning is in terms of other stocks other than the Nifty stocks. We continue to be into natural resources. We are bullish, and today there's bullish news. Both silver and gold have hit an all-time high. So I think we are looking at safe havens rather than trying to be adventurous and going into other stocks in the broader market. Whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me. Good day.